Hi besties, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Andile Njigelane, and today we are starting the very first episode of the Plug Sister series, your go-to guide for everything uni. Because let's face it, every student needs a sister with the plug. So I'm gonna be that sister for you. I'm gonna be guiding you through your uni life based on my experiences as a uni student and a graduate now corner. So please stay tuned in, and I'm here to make sure that you are prepped, plugged in, and ready to slay your university journey. Because as much as it is hard, it is also fun. Like, you can also make it fun for yourself, and I want to be that sister for you that I wish I had in my first year, to guide me through this uni life. So don't worry, I've got you. This is for you, whether you're a first year student or you're a senior. Don't worry, we've got this, and I'm gonna walk with you this journey based on my experience. Today we are starting with the basics, what to pack for university, and how to prepare yourself for this new exciting chapter. Whether you are moving into an on-campus student accommodation or off-campus student accommodation or even a commune, don't worry, I've got you covered. So here I have a list compiled of the things that you need to pack for university, starting off with your room essentials. We have the pillows, blankets, a duvet. So the duvet, you just use it throughout, and then the blankets, even if you can just have one blanket to keep you warm throughout winter, depending on the type of rest that you'll be staying, because there are some rooms they're just too cold, like it's crazy, and then there's some rooms that's sun, so it's not really that bad. But yeah, just get yourself at least one blanket to keep you warm for winter, a duvet and a pillow. And then we also have a laundry basket. This is where you're gonna keep your dirty clothes, and also it helps when you're doing your laundry, you have a basket to carry around your clothes. Yes, so we're gonna need a mop and a broom and a bucket for cleaning. You need to keep your room clean. The cleaner your room it is, the better it is for you to study. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. Yes, and then also get yourself hangers and pegs. Yes, so that you can, when you can dry, you can use your pegs to dry your clothes after washing, because there are some dresses they don't have no, they do have it. They have a washing machine and a drying machine, depending on the type of person that you are. Some people, they prefer hanging their clothes instead of using the drying machine, because it ruins clothes sometimes. So yeah, get yourself pegs and hangers to hang your clothes inside your wardrobe. Very important. Right, now we're done with the room essentials. Now we coming to the kitchen must-haves. Right, so here we have your kettle. Please make sure that you come with that kettle. If you don't want to share with other people, sometimes some student accommodations you don't share with other people kettles, like you have to come with your own kettle. So yeah, please invest on that. But if you don't have it, it's fine. Just hope you will see the student accommodation that you're going to, they do have a kettle that you're gonna use with other people. But yeah, get a kettle, get yourself pots, plates, glasses. And with me, because I was so excited with uni, I used to pack like extra. Like, I knew for myself I need like a plate for myself, like a big plate and a bowl for breakfast, and a glass. That will be enough for me. But I was thinking, for if I host my friends, I don't like cooking, but I was just thinking about those moments. Like, if I host my friends, I can have like extra glasses, extra plates. So yeah, if you do have that, you can pack like 2 more. But if you don't have, it's fine. Even just 1 plate, 1 bowl, 1 glass, it's gonna keep you going. Remember, we are going to study there, we are not going to host people. So yeah, get yourself those things. And also don't forget to get yourself utensils such as your forks. Please make sure you bring that fork, because you're gonna need it. Trust me, I forgot my forks and I was eating noodles with a spoon. The pain. So please don't go through that. Invest on forks and spoons. Yes, we done also with carbs. Yeah, I think we done for the kitchen must-haves. Moving on, now we have for personal care, right? So please bring your sandals, your claps. Bring amatlap akho for the shower. Have shower shoes. You cannot use that shower with your barefoot. Uzopuma foot fungus. Trust me, you don't want that. Like you'll be sharing with 6 people, with 4 people. Sometimes you'll be sharing with a row, depending on which social. So please make sure that you invest on shower shoes. Yes, you can buy like clap sandals like for 15 rand, or just use your old sandals. Do not use that shower with your barefoot, I beg you. Yes, and then we have toiletries, your toothbrush, your toothpaste. Yeah, the basics. And then also please bring an iron to iron your clothes, but do not bring an ironing board. Do not bring an ironing board because there's no room for that. Like literally, student accommodations, the rooms, they are so small. There's no need for you to bring an ironing board. Like if you need to iron, just iron on your bed, but make sure you don't bend that iron, because some student accommodations, they make you pay. Like I know what I'm talking about. They make you pay. So yeah, just use your bed. Don't bring an ironing board. It's gonna take your space, and it's not necessary. Unless you insist, go ahead, my brother, go ahead, my sister. Yes, now we're done with personal care. Moving on to study supplies. So please buy notepads, buy exam pads. Either you buy an exam pads or notepads, because this is uni. It's not like high school where they give you books. If you're like in a public school and used to that, they don't give you books there. You have to buy your own books. So please buy at least, even if you can have like 4 books. If you're a person who writes, if you don't write, like even if it's just 2, then you use them for your modules so that you can be able to write your notes. Get yourself pencils so that you have something to write on, and have a laptop. Hey, invest on a laptop. If you don't have money to buy a laptop, you can apply for the NSFAS laptop. I don't know how much it is, but I do know that they will take the laptop money from your book allowance. Yeah, I think, I'm not sure, but yeah, they're gonna take it from your allowance somewhere, somehow. So please research about that or ask around when you get on campus. If you don't have a laptop, like if again they cannot buy you your own laptop, when you get on campus, or you can even call them, like the institution that you be going to, ask them what's the process for NSFAS student or BASA students, depending on which bursary that you be using. Yeah, with some bursaries they do give you laptop allowance. Some they take from your allowance, like NSFAS. So yeah, consider that, because you're gonna need that laptop, trust me. But if really push comes to a must and really you cannot get yourself a laptop, don't worry, you can use my laptop as a school, and you can use the library computers until you get your things sorted out. Yes, and then we have, oh yes, also bring a twin plug, because you're gonna be studying at the study rooms or at the library, and you're gonna need a twin plug for your laptop charger or your phone charger. It's very important, trust me, you're gonna need it. And then also please make sure that you bring a desk lamp, right? This also depends on the student accommodation that you'll be living at. Some student accommodations, they do offer study lamps, some they don't, but mostly they do. But yeah, if you cannot study using like only one big light, please invest on a study lamp. It's a desk lamp. Yes, and then these are the extras that you need to make your life easier. We have extension cords. We have you need this is not an extra actually, but it's something that you need. Like, try to save money for medication, for first aid kit. Like, if you get sick, at least you know, I'm gonna be able to buy myself flu medicine, or if not, just, it's still fine. As I said, these are the extras, right? If not, and you do not have money, don't worry about it. We have clinics at school. You can make an appointment and go to the school clinic, and they will treat you and give you your medication. I think that's it. This is what we have for the things that you need to pack for uni. And now I'm gonna be giving you guys preparation tips for this exciting new chapter of your life, whether you are a first year student or even a senior student. This still applies to you, because I still need these things, right? Even when I'm doing second year, third year, and all those things. So yeah, so for my first year students, please research, make sure that you research about the universities that you'll be going to and the student accommodation that you'll be going to, right? Because I don't want to speak on universities for now. I'll do an episode on that, but for now I'm gonna focus on student accommodations. Some student accommodations, they offer fridges, some they don't. Also, you need a fridge. A fridge is very important. If you don't like sharing with other people, please make sure that you buy your own fridge and keep your meat and your ice cream in a safe space, because people steal food. Like, this is a real thing. People steal food. But yeah, research on the student accommodation that you'll be going to, whether you're gonna need a fridge or not, whether you're gonna need a desk lamp or not, whether you're gonna need pegs or not, because some student accommodations, they don't have hanging lines. Is it hanging lines, like those lines, or drying lines, whatever it is that you guys call it? But yeah, research on such things, so that you know what to prepare for, what to pack for, and what not to pack for. And then 2, please yes, pack by priority. Make sure that you pack things that you're gonna need. Don't just pack for the sake of, I'm leaving home, I'm not coming back. You're really gonna come back. And when you come back, trust me, you're gonna have a lot of luggage, and you don't know what happened, because I didn't use most of these things. So pack by priority. And yes, I'm thinking about groceries right now. So yeah, make sure you remind me, because this is very important. And then 3, this is something that you can do. You can buy boxes or plastics and label them. These are classes or kitchen essentials, room essentials, things like that. But that's not important. It's just extras, to make your life easier. Before you guys start with packing and all these things and thinking about student accommodation, please save money for registration. Please save money for registration, because you don't want to be a victim of staying at home because you don't have registration money, or you didn't prepare yourself for the registration money. And when I tell you it's a lot, it really is a lot. For instance, for UJ, it's around 5k something. I don't know how much it is, because I've been using bursary, so most of the times they paid for me. The only time that I had to pay, it was during my first year. We paid from home, and then from there my bursary took over. So yeah, please guys, save the registration money so that you can get your space. You don't lose your space at the beginning of the year. Yes, I don't know other universities, guys, some other universities, that registration money is a lot. I don't know whether it's Northwest or UP, but the registration, it's like 10k. So it really is a lot. Please research on that and see if you'll be able to pay that money from your own wallet, or you will need a bursary, or whether the bursary that you are using will cover the registration money, or I don't know if there is any process that can help you to register. Please research about that, I beg you. Yes. And then also, please save on transport. Please save transport money, because For me, I live in Pretoria and I study at UJ, and then my grandfather transports me to school, right? And that's petrol, right? So it costs us around 8 to 1k, right, for him to take me from home to uni. Some people, they come from Eastern Cape, some from KZN, some from Joburg, and they're going to Cape Town. So please research and understand ukuthi this is the amount that you're gonna need and save for it. I know ukuthi it's December, everyone wants to go out and celebrate, but please prioritize such things. So speak to your parents so that they know ukuthi by January we have to give you transportation money, we have to pay for your registration. Yes. And then 3, we're gonna need grocery money. Like, try and save, or make sure that your parents are aware and they know that you're gonna need grocery money, like to give you a kickstart, like for the month until you wait for allowances, because bursaries, they usually take time. Like, for instance, Mina, I used GCRA, and right now I'm currently using NSS, and they would pay like our allowances after 3 months. So you understand, throughout these 3 months I have to rely at home for them to buy me groceries. So please consider such things and save for grocery money. Even if as much as minimum 500, it can, even if it's not minimum, even if it's not 500, but even 500, it can buy you something. Like, you can get Bright Pack, maize meal, like food essentials that you need. The rest, the ice creamy, lasagna, lanyaza, you buy those things and you get your allowances. But for now, please make sure that you have enough to get yourself essentials so that you don't get hungry. And also, please don't let such things like if you don't have money for food, don't let it stop you from going to university. The Lord will make a way, trust me. Like, if it means you going to Cape Town to UCT, you don't know what you're gonna eat, and just go to UCT. The Lord will make a way. Like, he will make a way. Yeah. And also, it's okay to reach out to other people, or even praying, ask the Lord to make a way for you, so that you don't go through this journey alone. Because I wouldn't recommend going through it alone. It's a lot. But if you're still deciding where to stay, I'll help you out. Accommodations can make or break your uni experience. So whether you're considering to stay on campus for convenience or off campus for more freedom, don't worry, I've got you covered, because it's all about finding the right fit and finding what works for you. So I'll cover accommodations on my next episode. So please stay tuned and comment down below if there's something that you would like me to cover in this series. And that's a wrap for today's episode of the Plug Sister series. I hope this packing guide helps you feel ready and excited for uni life. Next time we'll be covering accommodation, on what to expect from on-campus to off-campus student accommodation, and the tips to finding the perfect home away from home. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who needs the plug. Let me know in the comments if there's anything that I missed, or if there's any topic that you'd like me to cover next. Until next time, stay plugged in and stay ready. Your sister with the plug has got you covered. Bye, besties.